Yesterday, we provided 6 sporting events on the channel, and 5 of those, were successful, and we lost one. So, congratulations, guys! Congratulations to those who were able, to carve out something from, the 5 sporting events that won yesterday. That, and we'll look at that, how that happened, or what the results were like. In this video, we'll be reviewing that as well as football predictions today, and we have a winner in the "So You Think You Can Punt" section today. We'll be announcing that and more as we go on today's podcast show. So welcome back, guys. My name is Huka, and I will be a humble host on this daily podcast show, bringing you football prediction at its best, as prepared by the team. Yesterday, in the "So You Think You Can Punt" section, we had that sporting event between USM, Algiers, and S Setif. I asked you guys to provide your correct scores about that one in the comment section. And ladies and gentlemen, that sporting event ended 1-0. And we have a winner. So shout out to you, bro, for winning that one. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to you for winning that slot, to get a 1 month free premium subscription with us, when you win this segment of the show powered by Mega Parry. So congratulations to you, and shout out to Mega Parry once again. All right. So today we have another sporting event for you guys, to place your correct scores for in the comment section, and that is the game between Fluminense and Borussia Dortmund. Has a situation report about that sporting event for you to use today.
In a thrilling encounter during the opening round of the FIFA Club World Cup, Borussia Dortmund is set to face Fluminense at the MetLife Stadium. The Brazilian team enters this match with significant momentum against the Bundesliga side. Fluminense appears to be in great shape as they approach this match, boasting 5 victories and 1 draw in their last 6 games. This reflects the team's control and flawless execution, putting them in peak condition ahead of the Club World Cup. They have successfully maintained 4 clean sheets during this stretch, achieving convincing wins against formidable opponents. Their offensive statistics reveal an average of 1.64 goals scored per game, while they concede only 0.75 goals on average. This highlights the effectiveness of their potent attack and well-organized defense. However, predictive analytics indicate a challenge in converting opportunities into successful attacks. The forwards generate an average of 14.28 shots per match, with a 35% accuracy rate, indicating a need for improved finishing. The team averages 100.47 attacks per game, with 54.94 of those being classified as dangerous. Fluminense has successfully completed 87% of their passes and maintains 56% possession, demonstrating the team's command over the ball.
Borussia Dortmund approaches this match with confidence, having remained unbeaten in their last 7 games. Despite not securing a top 3 position in the Bundesliga, the German club aims for redemption in the Club World Cup. Dortmund boasts an average of 2.12 goals per match, taking about 14.48 shots, with 36% of those on target. Notably, 73% of their total shots originate from within the box, highlighting the team's capability to penetrate the opponent's area. They also average 543.78 passes and maintain 58% possession, showcasing their control over the ball. On the flip side, their defensive statistics raise some concerns. Dortmund's defense has allowed an average of 1.42 goals per game, ranking among the worst in the top 5 Bundesliga teams. Analysis indicates that their defensive struggles have significantly contributed to their challenges this season. With only 13 clean sheets in 50 matches, it is evident that despite their ball control, their defensive unit struggles to withstand the pressure from opposing attackers.
So given that report, what do you think, the correct score will be for these sporting events today? Let us know in the comment section and stand the chance to win 1 month free premium subscription, with us when you get that correctly. This part or this segment of the show is sponsored, by Mega Parry, and we're looking at adding something to it, but not just yet, basically. But we'll get to that. So yesterday we had 6 sporting events, as I said, and 5 of those were successful, and we lost just one. So let's look at how that happened. First sporting event was between Botafogo and Seattle Sounders. We expected under 3.5 goals to be seen there, and that ended in a 2-1 score, giving us that win there. Next was the game between Vikingo and Reykjavik, and we expected over 2.5 goals to be seen in that sporting event, and that ended 3-2. That one. Like next sporting event we had was the game between Boca Juniors and Benfica. We expected the away team to win or draw, and that ended in a 2-2, score line. Basically, 2 red cards in that sporting event. Really, really tough game, but Boca Juniors leading 2-0, and then 2-1 at halftime, and Benfica really put in some work, to get back on track, and win that for us basically with the draw there. Our next sporting event we have was a game between Rampla Juniors and Club Atletico Colon, and we think that the away team should be able to win or draw, but this was the one that we lost yesterday. They had a red card in the 12th minute, and conceded that lead goal, in 98 minutes. Even after that game was interrupted, everything they tried to do did not work. That factor we talked about was going to affect the outcome of this event inevitably yesterday, and that red card was really what cost us that one. But we move on, to better things. This is just one of those factors we cannot emphasize that just happens to throw itself on us. Next sporting event we had was the game between Biskra, and Kenshala, from Algeria, and we expected under 3.5 goals to be seen in that one, and that ended in a 1-2 scoreline. Yesterday, this one was also a scary one, 0-0 in first half and 1-2 in the second half. Well, uh, that's football for you. So moving on, we have sporting events for you guys today, as always. Without wasting much time, let's get right into the business for the day. First sporting event we have is a game between Peninsula, and Morton City Excelsiors from Australian NPL Queensland. And we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in the sporting event today, and that kicks off around 10:15 a.m. that sporting event. Next is the game between Beijing Guoan and Qingdao West Coast, from the Chinese Super League, and we expect that the home team should be able to win today, and that's what we're going with, and that kicks off around 12:35 a.m. West African time. The next sporting event is the game between Jeonbuk and Suwon FC, and we think that, from the South Korean, K League One, and we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and that's what we're backing. This kicks off around 11:30 West African time. All right, guys. So before I go further, guys, don't forget to take 1 second of your time. Hit that like button; it's free of charge. Also for the culture, and don't forget to subscribe. First time coming across the channel, you like the vibe, or you've been here, you've not done that, hit that subscribe button to become a part of this community of what we like to call savvy sports traders that we are building on here. And everyone, don't forget to turn notification bells on. It will be beneficial if you do that. Okay, guys. Join our Telegram community, guys. You can find that link in the comment section description of this video, or the link is in our bio. And joining that, will help you know well on time, when we're gonna have the kickoff for the next episode. I think we told you guys this yesterday in the Telegram section to expect the first sporting event today, and it's come. So try to join the Telegram community if you want to know ahead of time when we are going to be having our first event basically, and posting on the channel. Okay, guys. So next sporting event we have is from South Korean K League One, and it's the game between Seoul FC and Gangwon, and we think that under 3.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, and that kicks off around 11:30, a.m. West African time. All right, guys. Next sporting event we have is the game between France under 21 and Poland under 21, and we think that the home team should be able to win in this sporting event today, and this under 21 Euro Champions qualifier kicks off around 1700, that sporting event. The next sporting event we have is a game between Fluminense and Borussia Dortmund from the FIFA Club World Cup, and we think that over 1.5 goals will be seen in this sporting event today, kicking off at 5:00 p.m. West African time. That's 1700 West African time. So these are the sporting events we have for you guys today. For your use, make sure to edit, these sporting events. Don't put all of them in one sleep. I feel to be saying this, but I think I should say that now so that you can increase your chances of winning. Given that we have been on a very, very tight, record to win every single day. Okay, guys. So that being said, there are factors that can affect the outcome of these events that we talk about. You saw that yesterday. You could have factors like VAR. We had that. We have red cards, which we saw yesterday in that sporting event. The only one that we lost, we have own goals scored in sporting events. You could have also penalty kicks awarded, that can go against all for us. I think the one between Benfica went for us yesterday because they were losing 2-0 and they had a penalty, and that affected the outcome of that event positively that way. So you could have injury and fitness concerns also to key players right in the middle of these sporting events, and that can affect the outcome of these events that we predicted. That's at the time of bringing this to you. So it is important to gamble responsibly and do not stake more than you can afford to let go of people. It's very important to note that it is the golden rule of the game on this channel. Gamble responsibly and don't stick more than you can afford to let go of. Okay, guys. So that being said, that'll be all for today. Till we'll see you again in the next episode. May the odds be in our favor always, guys. Peace out.